Hi guys, welcome back to Simulated Heaven. I'm going to do a quick video, very quick video, just to show you guys. One thing I didn't explain about yesterday is how you move the animals. Right now I'm in the town. This is like the main kind of town area, which has the market. This is the lady that will sell your stuff in the market. And also over here there's a church, and by here, oh, that's interesting. By here you can buy stuff, and you can also get some empty thingies. What's the word I'm looking for? Milk urns. There you go. Now I still have some milk here. Why is there an empty one there? That's weird. While I'm here, then I'm going to move that across. What? It's telling me I bought the milk? That was my milk. So I think I somehow bought my own milk. Yeah, because that area over there is another one where you can sell your milk, but it's a bit slower than the market. So my idea was to bring it here to sell here, but actually I didn't realize it was going to charge me again. Is that now? There you go. I just want to see it click into place. But anyway, that was not the point of the video, but I just wanted to show you those two areas in the town. It's quite easy for you to find where the town is. Just basically drive along, because it isn't a very large map and there are not a lot of roads. Just follow, you know, a few roads and you'll find where the town is. So I'm going to show you how you move an animal from a pen into either, in this case, a vehicle, but you can also do this for you to take animals into the stable. I didn't explain this yesterday, so here we go. Basically, you just go up onto the animal, wait until there's a hand. You see that the mouse has turned into a hand icon. Then you left click and you hold. Now this can be glitchy, so you have to be careful. So as you move back, oh, now this is a glitchy one actually, which I already have bought, and it won't move. So I'm going to come back for this one later. If this happens, if it actually glitches out, what you do, for some reason, when you try and buy a cow, if it glitches out, and if you let go of it, it gives you the money back straight away. But for some reason with pigs, it doesn't really do that. So this one I've already clicked on, and I already own it, but it won't move. So if this happens, I will just actually come back a bit later and pick it up later. If you usually give it a little bit of time in the field, it will kind of reset and everything. So let's try with this one. Now you have to be very, very careful of like the doorways. So I'm just slowly moving back. Now it can be really awkward, because as you can see, I'm trying to keep my eye on where the pig is. So but I'm trying to like negotiate going backwards. Can be kind of awkward, and you have to be so careful of the doors. If it gets near a door, too close to a door or a fence, that is when it will usually glitch out. You see, this one is okay. Then you just need to lead it up to, in this case I lead it up to the entrance to my animal carrying thing. Is it going to go in? No, see, I think because I let it just here, you have to be careful, you have to lead it in the front bit. Now, if this ever happens, all I do to unglitch the pig is I close the door of the thing, move it a little bit forwards, get out, undo the back door, and often that will fix it. And again, if it doesn't work, I'll just leave the pig here and I'll come back later to get it again when it's kind of reset. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. There you go. So it's okay now. So just put it in. There you go. Then it will just walk in. So that's a pig in there. So I've got 2 pigs in there now. No, I got 3 pigs because I need to get more manure. It's going to give this guy one last try. No, I need to give him more time. I'm going to try one more cow, but I was trying the cows earlier and they were glitching out so bad. Not a bought a cow. It's freezing again because it's doing an auto save. No, it's freezing because I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Lol. No, and this one is so annoying because if I It's also, if other animals get in the way, then your animal kind of gets stuck because of the other animals. So I'm going to let go of that one, and if you see that, you instantly will get the money back. So this is not such a big deal. But all these cows are glitching me. I can't get a single cow. So like I said, basically, I will come back a bit later. It's no big deal. I mean, it's kind of annoying, but I do kind of expect with this game to get glitches. So what I'm going to do, while I'm in town, I'm going to back up and I'm going to throw a couple of empty milk urns into my trailer. Whoops, I'm reversing so badly here. Wow, look at that. That was terrible. Okay, so I don't usually have to actually purchase anything from here because, I try on purpose not to purchase things if I can help it, because it helps you to save money. I mean, obviously if you get kind of desperate. But yeah, so you see here, this one is empty, and obviously empty ones are free. So I can throw this in the back of here. I mean, it's kind of good in this game that you can basically, be quite flexible with how you transport things. So I can throw that in the back there. There's only one more, but hey, I thought while I'm here I might as well pick up more. And from the video I did yesterday, I had to actually restart my entire game. There were two reasons. One reason was when I was trying to harvest, for some reason the harvesting was kind of glitching out. I had to keep saving and retrying the harvesting with various trailers. For some reason, when I tried to use a gravity trailer, the seed I harvested wasn't actually going into the trailer. It was glitching. So I had to use another trailer. Eventually, it did kind of work, but then I worked out that I needed a baling machine, but unfortunately, I had run out of money. Now this is quite a fast way. I find that this way is the fastest way to go back to town, if I go this way. But yeah, so basically it was a combination of the game was kind of glitching out a bit, and but also because I was a bit stupid, I kind of ran out of money and I needed a baler, and I could only find one baler and I couldn't afford it. So I thought the combination of those two things, I'll restart. And I'm actually kind of happy that I did restart, because when I go back to the farm I will show you, but I've now got 3 fields, and I kind of realized that the first farm that I did, I don't think I did enough actual farming, because it's quite hard for you to make a lot of money from the farming, like the crops, I mean. So basically that's why this time I've got 3 fields. One is of corn, so I can feed my animals. One is going to be, well, there's a really large field of wheat, which hopefully is going to make me quite a lot of money. And then I have a small field of sunflower, just because I got some free sunflower seeds at the start of the game. By the way, the petrol stations in this game right now, they don't have any purpose right now, but I believe they're going to in the future make it so you have to refuel your vehicles, but right now you don't have to refuel vehicles. So yeah, so I'm kind of happy that I restarted. I've, kind of built up the farm in a very, very similar way. Now, as you can see, because this is actually my farm over here, you can see, look, I've got a lot more fields. I've been working with the AI, and it seems like the AI is not too bad in this game, but you just have to be really careful what kind of implements you give them. Like, as long as you give them the very, very basic implements, it seems like they can work on their own kind of okay. Yeah, but there have been a few instances, like when I was trying to get them to plow, they tried to plow one of the fields, and the AI guy halfway through stopped, and he wouldn't actually carry on, so I had to finish off plowing that field. And I also had to cultivate and seed because I bought a combined seeder and a cultivator, but I found out that AI can't really use it because it's really, really large and they can't really use it properly. But then when I bought a cheaper, like a really, really cheap cultivator, and that one works absolutely fine. Like, they can use that one with no issues. So I just feel that for AI, so far, it seems that as long as you use quite easy, basic stuff, you don't try and use anything too kind of complicated in terms of the equipment, it seems like they can manage okay. And also, well, I haven't had any issues with using the AI, for example, to do like the seeding with a basic version of a seeder, and I haven't had any issues with them doing the cultivating. Like I said, I had a little bit of issue with them ploughing a field and stopping halfway, but they've actually ploughed 2 other fields without any issue. So it's a little bit hit and miss. Oh, I think one of my jugs must have fallen out, did it? Oh crap. Anyway, whatever. So let's leave this here for now. So yeah, maybe a slight issue with using an animal trailer for milk urns. But anyway, it was free, so I've not really lost anything. Okay, so as you can see, I just had to click. As long as you park the animal vehicle, the animal trailer, right into the barn, you can just click on the animal, and he will just, all by himself, he will back out. And then, as you can see, because you're right in the barn already, he realizes and he will automatically walk there. Now, like I said, the whole reason I'm buying more pigs and more animals is to get more slurry to fertilize my fields. I figured that's like a free fertilizer, that I don't have to actually pay for fertilizer. That was my idea anyway. Okay, so that's all the animals out, I believe. Let's throw this back in here, just hopefully it won't fall out. So yeah, so actually I've been quite happy with the AI. They've helped me a lot, because if I had to do 3 fields all by myself, that would have been really slow. But as you can see, I've got the AI doing some of the other chores whilst I am doing stuff to take care of the animals. And on the whole, it's working quite well, you know. So as you can see, I have a very, very similar kind of setup as to what I had before. I basically restarted the game pretty much in a similar kind of style. I bought this because this is a really, really good little trailer, and I bought this historical tractor. It was only 12,000, and it's awesome. I mean, look at this thing. Whoa. This thing is pretty awesome. I love it. See? I mean, of course it's quite slow, but because it's historical, I don't know, I really like it. Anyway, let's get this out of the way. And obviously I don't use this for any kind of like heavy work. I just use it for pottering around. If you remember in the last video, I was doing, I said about that I had that old red tractor with the other one, and I used that one for pottering around. But this time I've used this one instead. It's kind of a similar one, but it just looks a lot nicer than the red one. And as you can see, while I'm taking care of the animals, the AI guy is seeding this field, and he's doing a really good job. So yeah, as you can see, he's fine. He's not really glitching out. And this time I bought these Valtra tractors because I think they're a lot cheaper than the Massey Ferguson, and they work really well. Like, I think this tractor was only like 49 or 50,000 each, so I could actually afford to buy 2 of them. I have another one. Yeah, so far so good. I'm quite happy because this is obviously the other one here that I was using earlier, and they really seem to work. I haven't had any issues with them being not really powerful enough or anything. What is stuck? Something is stuck. If in doubt, no, that's not going to work, is it? We are well and truly stuck. There we go. Come on. Are you kidding me? Something is stuck. Come on. Pro gameplay right there. Okay, I managed to get out. So last thing I'm going to do before I end the video, just going to get this out of here quickly. I don't think the other one's in here, is it? No. Oh well, whatever. It was free, like I said, you don't pay for these. So I'm going to throw this over here. Like so. I've got one there, which is full. I've been using this historical tractor over here. Why did it just say -7 trade milk? That was weird. Why did it say -7? That's my milk that I just got from my farm. That's weird. Anyway, whatever. It seems like these have kind of... Have these glitched? Because they shouldn't be just like that. They should be stacked. Let's see if we can redo this. Some of these don't look very stacked to me. They shouldn't really look like this, to be honest. They usually look more stacked. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, and there was another reason why I restarted. In my old save game, my eggs had glitched out. I think I talked about it in a previous video. Anyway, whatever, I'll leave the rest. My eggs had glitched out as well, which was kind of annoying, because I make a little bit of money from eggs. So yeah, a number of reasons. Now, the AI has done a really good job, and I'm going to show you now. I've got 3 fields. This is the field I was talking about, which I'm seeding the sunflower in. This is like a medium-sized field, not very big. I've got one huge field here. Well, not huge, but quite big. I'm growing the wheat in here, as you can see. And then down here, down at the bottom there, you can just about see it, I've got a field of corn, which I'm going to... It's not a very large field. I've just grown some corn so that I can feed my animals without having to buy feed, you know. So let's quickly show you the overview. Now, as you can see, I think I'm a lot happy with the way that I've set out my fields this time. I've got 3 fields which are set out. They're kind of using my farm area much more efficiently than before, and it seems like the AI doesn't have much of an issue. I mean, you just have to make sure that you leave a little bit of room at the ends of the field so that the AI can actually get through. You know, they can actually negotiate. So just be very careful with trees. If you have a tree very close, then the AI will kind of glitch out on the tree and things like that. Yeah. Okay, guys. So thank you for watching the video. If you have any specific questions about this game, you can ask me and I will try my best to answer. Hope you enjoyed the video, and of course I will continue to do videos on this game as I learn more about it. So thank you and goodbye.